Hi, I'm the Cowboy Pastor. I'm hoping to see you all soon in your hometown. While we're talking about traveling, I don't know how many of you out there like riding horses. I like riding horses. You know, when you do ride a horse, you don't know where you're going. Who in the hell pays attention where in the hell you're going on a horse? You just go and just hope they don't throw you the fuck off. So I went ahead, got on my horse one day, and I went throughout the country and stuff, and all of a sudden a bunch of fucking Indians rode up on me. I said, what do you guys want? They said, you're on Indian reservation. I said, I didn't know. They said, well, too bad now. You're going to come with us. So I went with them fucking idiots. And I went to back to their chief. The chief says, you know, we're going to grant you 3 wishes, motherfucker, and then we're going to kill your ass. I said, all right. He goes, go ahead and do your first wish. What do you want to do? I said, I want to talk to my goddamn horse. So I went over to my horse, and I whispered something in the fucking ear. The horse turned around, took off like a bat out of hell. Half an hour later, the horse comes back with a beautiful blonde. I went, damn. Chief comes out and says, hey, here's your second wish. I said, all right. Just want to talk to my horse again. I went ahead, whispered something else in his ear, turned around, took off. 30 minutes later, he comes back with a beautiful brunette. And I looked and I said, damn. Chief comes out and says, well, your last and final wish before we kill your ass. I said, to Chief, I just want to talk to my horse for the last fucking time. I grabbed my horse by both fucking ears and pulled it down and said, I said, posse, you dumb motherfucker, posse. Now let me explain this to you. If you have no legs and no arms, you should have no fucking reason being on the goddamn beach. Because if the tide comes up, it's going to pick your ass up, take you in the middle of the fucking ocean, and you're going to have no arms and no legs to swim your little whale ass back. Now, let me explain this to you. And the reason I'm saying this, when I was walking on the beach a while back, I noticed a lady over there. She had no legs and no arms. And I tried to turn the other way, and she was calling me, Mister. I said, yeah, what, are you talking to me? She said, yeah, I'm talking to you. And she goes, you know, I got a briefcase here with $100,000 in it. I said, well, what are you going to do with it? I'm going to give you that money if you fuck me. So I just picked her up and threw her in the fucking ocean. I said, you're fucked, bitch. Now let me explain this to you. I was walking on the beach one day, and all these goddamn women come running up on me. And another guy comes walking out there. He says, hey, I've been noticing you every time you come on the beach. All these young women come running up to you. You and I about the same age. You know, I said, what do you mean the same age? He goes, yeah, we're about the same age. I said, okay, then same fucking age. I tell you what do you need to know? He goes, well, what is your secret? I said, well, the secret is getting all these young women to run up on you is to put a cucumber in your fucking pants. So the next day, he comes walking out there, and all the women started running from him. He sees me, comes running over to me, and he says, hey, I put the cucumber in my pants, and they all started running from me. How come? I looked down. That's at the front, dumbass. The front, not the back. Let me explain this to you. I've been married now for a long, long time. My wife, she comes up to me and says, hey, we've been married now over 40 years. I'm going to give you the best anniversary gift in the fucking world. And I was thinking, what the fuck can that be? The best anniversary gift in the fucking world. I'm waiting. She comes walking out of the goddamn bedroom, completely naked. I look. She says, I'm giving you my fucking body. I said, well, fuck, you could at least ironed it. Now let me tell you something else. Now, when I was in the Army, I was 18th out. That's a Special Forces medic. And one day, they had all the branches there. And they wanted me to give the physicals to these motherfuckers. So I walked in the gym, and they were all standing up, naked. And they were all like this. So I looked at the first guy. He was in the Army. He wanted to go in the Army anyway. And he was like this. I looked at him up and down, backed up, and hit him. Wham! He went, "Huh!" I go, "What do you want to be?" He goes, "Army." I go, "Get the fuck out of here." Next guy was in the Air Force. He was standing like this. I looked at him up and down. Huh! He goes, "Ha!" I go, "What do you want to be?" He goes, "Air Force." I go, "Get the fuck out of here." And I looked at the end. And I seen a great big Navy guy with a dick in his hand, swinging it. I said, "What the fuck is he doing?" So I walked all the way to the end, and I hit that fucker right on the head. Bam! And he started laughing. I said, "That fucker didn't hurt?" He goes, "No." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because it belongs to the guy behind me." Now, let me explain this to you. This lady that I know, she couldn't understand why nobody wanted her. And I said, "Well, maybe you need to go see a doctor." She says, "Well, what kind of doctor?" I said, "Well, I know one." "You make an appointment for you?" "Sure." So I made an appointment for her, and she went in there. She was, "Doc, something's wrong with me. Nobody wants to be around me." She says, "Well, go in my office, and I'll check you out. Take off your clothes." She takes her clothes off. Doctor says, "Okay, breathe in my face." She went, and he went, "Shh." "Okay, now bend over." She bends over. He grabs her ankles, and he looks at her like this, and he went, "Shh." He goes, "Okay, put your clothes back on. I know what you have." She goes, "What is it, Doc? What's my problem?" "You got Zackley." "What do you mean, Zackley?" Doctor told her, "Your ass smells exactly like your fucking breath." Now let me explain this to you. I don't know how many people out there that goes on blind dates. But if anybody ever tells you, "Hey, go on a blind date, man," okay? If you don't know who the hell you're picking up, I'm telling you one thing, do not fucking do it. Because you'll be surprised at what you might pick up. For example, a friend of mine called me up and said, "Hey, Dave." I said, "What?" He goes, "Well, cowboy, let me explain this to you. There's a woman, and she wants to go out with you. What she look like?" He goes, "Well, she just talked to me on the phone, so I don't know. Would you go out with her?" Like an idiot, and I said, "Yeah." I went ahead, got in my car, went out to her house, and picked her up. First of all, I knocked at the fucking door, okay? And her mother answered. She goes, "Oh, you must be the pastor." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, let me go get my daughter." Okay. And she comes rolling her ass out in a fucking wheelchair. And she had no legs and no fucking arms. And she's in a fucking wheelchair. Now, I didn't want to be rude. So what I did is I picked her up, put her in my fucking car, and took her out in the country. I tied a rope around here, tied her to a tree, did what I had to do, took her back down, put her back in the fucking car, took her back home. Her dad and mom came to the door and said, "Hey, thank you." "What are you thanking me for?" He said, "Well, the rest of the guys take her out, leave her hanging in the fucking tree." Let me explain this to you. I want to make sure everybody's clear with this. I am not prejudiced. First of all, my race is Portuguese. And so we got black, white, brown. We got everybody in my race. And I'm related to everybody. Black, brown, and white. So don't hold this personally. But let me explain this to you. God is not black. And I explained to you what I'm talking about. A black friend of mine came over and he told me, "God's black." I said, "No, he ain't." I said, "Yes, the fuck he is." He goes, "Prove it." I said, "Okay, follow me, you little motherfucker." We went in the middle of the field and I looked up in the air and said, "God, God, and all of a sudden a big old dark cloud came up. I looked up and I said, "Are you God?" "Yes, I am." "God, what color are you?" God says, "I am what I am." I said, "Thank you." "Told you he was fucking white." He says, "He didn't say he was white." I said, "Well, fuck, if he was black, he would have said, I is what I is, motherfucker." Now let me explain this to you. In my short period of time, I like traveling on my three-wheeler. That's a trike. And you people out there that see me, blow the horn. Because I travel the United States. And I'm putting on concerts all over the world. And if you see this video, make sure you tell the security that you seen the video and the cowboy pastor said you're welcome to go backstage because I love to meet you in person and your family. I want to thank you. God bless, and you guys have a nice day. Okay? Bye.